That's just playing it safe and simple.
They've got it again. Over to the right flank. Go back here. It's a good ball. Can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4. This possibly the last play of the half. Tries to get it clear. Saliba, and it's Gusto. Gusto gets into a good position. Akliush! Hits it! And they're threatening to fly away here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that is indeed the final act. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
France really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
France are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. The first touch of the second half.
Gusto.
Akliush. France do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
No, that was never going to make it. And here's Mbappe. Shoots! And a neat finish! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
With that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
France are having a ball here. Promising position. He's in plenty of space here. Let's make sure that's not getting through.
North Korea clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Akliush. Spread it left.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That looks a decent ball. Caresses it through. Goal kick. as confirmed by the referee.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Arteta
To come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
France still have the cards to affect this game. Barcola, big chance! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Cherki, and it's Akiush, and it's Rabiot.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he is dashing away. Back to the keeper. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries to play it through. Barcola! Oh, terrific save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hernandez plays it short. He's taking no chances there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. North Korea are looking to go forward now. Oh, red, nice interception. Barcola being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss...
And he shoots! And there's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
North Korea have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Hernandez, and Rabiot, to the flank, and he's managed to get free. That is lovely. Cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Dead to the right. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. And that will be it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.